Garchomp, let's see what you're all about, big man. We're comboing Garchomp with Lucario, as he's been made into a fighting card. So that just makes sense. That just makes sense. Lucario empowers the fighting Pokemon's damage. And ideally we would lead with the Gibble, but here we are. Wow. Real expensive, eh? This is day one and you have this bad boy. I bet you're feeling good. Luckily Arceus is weak to fighting. We can still hit him for a cool 40. So we can deal 40 and then 80. And he's feeling pretty bad. He's feeling pretty bad about that. He won't have enough time to stack up. He's running Dark Energy, so that makes me think that he has the Crobat. The Crobat seems to be very good. But I'm pretty sure the Crobat is weak to fighting as well. Garchomp, we might have found a matchup, big man. Yeah, I've been struggling with Garchomp, but I think he has some juice. Maybe not into the old meta decks, but... Alrighty, a Kangaskhan. Pokeball. That's not Gibble. Now, if you use the Commune turn 1, it's not the juice, so we'll just put an energy on. He could leaf out the Kangaskhan and one-shot Railu, so sure, I'll put the Railu down. Hit him for 40. I could really, really luck out and draw another Lucario, too. So then when we put this Lucario in, we're going to deal 60 plus 20. Okay, well, he's retreating it. We deal 60 plus 20, and then if we had another Lucario, we could deal 100. Let's see it, man. This is why I put that Railu down, just in case. Uno? Dos. Better safe than sorry. You never know what Kangaskhan is capable of. I don't know who made her mad today, but I'm glad I did it like this. Railu, get out there, young man. Don't be scared. Now that took the energy off my main one, which is a bummer. So I can't even really send out this Lucario yet, unless I want it to get owned. So I have to play on the chance that he doesn't hit 2 heads. If he hits 2 heads, that's kind of an L. We could commune out the Garchomp. Here's another option. We could just Cyrus this young man out here, and then say, do you have another leaf? Because you've taken out my guy. I need a turn here to recover. Okay? We hit for 40, and then we hit for 80. And then we get 2 points. And then it's just that Kangaskhan left. If he doesn't have a leaf, I like this move. Especially where we have 2 Cyruses. Cyrus can be used like the Sabrina to stall sometimes like this. To bring out Pokemon that they don't have any business having in the active spot because you just can't retreat it. Another leaf. You had 4 cards in your hand and you have another leaf, okay? You're pretty lucky. Now let's see your real luck here. I didn't put Lucario down, so make me pay. Well, I need this. Uno. Dos. You're joking. Bro. Sometimes you lose games, you know? Sometimes he hits uno dos, and then we are dead. It's whatever. I don't regret my decision. I move on as a man. Honey, can you order a Kangaskhan? Yeah, they're hitting heads this patch. Alright, thank you. That was ridiculous. This is about as bad as it gets. A Marshadow lead with a Railu. Alrighty. We'll send out the young man first. We're against water, so we don't have to be afraid at all. Most likely that's going to be a Manaphy. Or one of the EX Pokemon leads. Railu, if that's an Articuno that hits Misty, I'm sorry, young man. Sometimes you have to die. Okay, it's a Palkia. What is that? Professor, show me something good. Very nice, very nice. And a Gibble, please. We have the Gabite, we have the Garchomp. 1 Gibble, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See, it's all turning around. We'll put the Gibble out there. We already have our Curve. Now we could send out the Marshadow as well. just in case he would one-shot Rylu, as you do with Misty. But we're not going to do that. That would be ridiculous. You don't want to commune on turn 1 either, as you're going to draw through some cards. You could draw Pokeballs, Professor Oaks, and then start swapping the Pokemon. A Rocky Helm, don't worry about all that. Ouch. Let's see. We're going to evolve that Gabite. And then we need to get this young man out of harm's way. So we could retreat him. And then we're not going to hit anyway, so we might as well just do it like this. Now we could send out that Marshadow to die. Or the Gabite takes 30 damage each turn. 30, 30, but then he evolves next turn. We can start hitting him for 50, 50. And all we need is the 2 turns to build this up, so I think we're good to go here. I think we swap this young man out. Send in the Gabite. 3 cards in your hand. Is one of them Cyrus or Sabrina? I doubt it. I've been wrong before, though. I've been wrong and they've hit Uno Dos before. Arceus? Who gave you that? Does your deck do anything? He didn't attack! That's my type of player right there. We lose to a Kangaskhan and then we're playing against these sort of guys, I see. Now with Lucario, one of the problems is that linear attack doesn't get buffed by Lucario's effect. Because you get plus 20 on your attacks, but linear attack is like... it's set. It's going to deal 50 no matter what. Let's see. We're going to need 2 turns to hit this Palkia anyways. So I'm thinking that we hit the Arceus in the back line in case he was to swap this out because he already has energy on it. And then that enables us to have lethal on that Arceus. Arceus is weak to that fighting energy. Garchomp, you're a cool guy. 1 energy for 50. Did I have to draw half my deck to get you out? Yes. He stalls with the Sabrina to buy a turn, but I don't think we care. Ouch. We're definitely going to commune this Garchomp to try to find a Rylu or a Gabite. My bad, a Gibble. Look at the art for the Gibble. It looks like Battlon. Like that just basic Nothingburg sort of art. We're not going to place him yet. And then we'll retreat the Marshadow. Send out Garchomp. And then we could Cyrus out this Arceus. And then he can deal damage to us. So we would take 90, 110, and then potentially 130. But then I can 2-shot this Arceus, but only if I Cyrus it out. Because we would deal 50, it would go 80, and that's not good enough. So we have to deal 70 right here. And it only deals 70 if it's in the... It dealt 90. Oh, that... To your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh, Fighting Coach does work. Oh. Oh, I see, I see. Bob, we're both learning something, huh? Ouch. That's a 130 to the dome. And he might think he really has something here. Because he'll be able to swap something out and attack. But what if I send in young man Gibble to die? I just don't have the turns for this. I don't have the energy. Huh. I think we put down an energy on Marshadow and just hit with Mr. Garchomp. Because he only deals 30 with the Palkia. And then even if I clank... This puts him in an awkward spot, to say the least. Wow, that's cool though. That Fighting Coach will deal the extra 20 damage on linear attack if it's on the enemy's active Pokemon. Right, with Arceus EX down, that buys us a lot of time here. We want the Palkia to kill our Garchomp, and he might think he has something here, right? Because if we deal 50, then the Rocky Helm is going to kill us. The Rocky Helm deals 20 to us if we attack him. So, instead of letting that happen, what we can do is attack his backline. So we're going to attack that Regigigas. That also takes enhanced damage. And then he's going to kill my Garchomp, and then Marshadow can come out. And Marshadow deals 100 damage whenever one of your Pokemon was killed by battle. So it will deal 100 plus 20 from Lucario, and we can use the Cyrus to kill the Regigigas because we dealt damage to it. Alright, let's get it done here. Send out that young man Gibble. Use that linear attack on that Regigigas. And ask him, what are you gonna do about it, huh? At best, he could use that new, and he doesn't even attack. Well, that's one way to do it. 60 plus 20. That's not enough. Okay. Okay. Now what he wants to do here is use Dawn to put an energy on the Palkia, but then use a Sabrina to then swap out a Pokemon. He would one-shot anything and then kill Garchomp in the back line. So we're just going to Cyrus this young man out here. And we're actually just going to one-shot him because we deal 70 plus 20. So much for all that. Linear attack. Boom. From the knowledge I gained, now we know that we just deal that 90 to Regigigas. Nice. GG. Garchomp, you're a pretty cool guy. Has anyone ever told you that? And you're looking cool. No, your forehead's not wide. You look cool. We're lucky that we haven't ran into the Leafeon, as that's Garchomp's weakness. But with Arceus being so prevalent, you're likely to run into a pretty good matchup. Final damage dealt, 370. And I would say that that was pretty easy. I don't think that guy's deck was anything special. Going first against a steel deck. Gibble does have 60 HP, so should be tanky enough to endure a Skarmory. That is not Skarmory. What is that? He's trying to run probably Dialga, Leafeon, and Celebi. I have a special disdain towards players that just run too much, that do too much in these card games. Do it normal, man. Alrighty, we got the setup here. We got the Gibble, we got the Railu. Would you run a red card? I don't think you would. We are weak to grass, but if Celebi's going to one-shot us, it's going to happen. Luckily, Gabite has 80 HP. So if Celebi flipped one heads, then we would still live. Seemingly, I have to just keep that Gabite out there, too. There's its first energy, but there's no grass energy coming up. So it won't be able to attack. You need one grass energy. It does get a flip for each energy attached, but yeah, you don't have any energy attached. There's the rest of the squad there. Get on out there, Gabite. Professor, show me something good. See, this is the type of start we need. 2 professors. Very nice. Very nice. Wow. Wow, we just put them all down. Just start slamming these cards. No need to think. Thinking's for dummies. Alrighty, well you can't hit with that Celebi, so I'm going to hit her for 30, and that will set up lethal with Garchomp. Oh, my bad, I'm going to hit for 50. I forgot Lucario's out there. Lucario, my man. I think it's a shame that people who don't have the full art Lucario. This one is like 10 times better. It does more damage and is cooler than the other Lucario. Not a grass energy in sight. sending out the Dialga. You don't even have energy on this guy. There's Leafeon. A little bit too late, don't you think? With Cyrus, we have lethal on Celebi. So now all we have to do is ping one of these guys for 50 with Garchomp, and then we can kill it next turn. Energy on the Gabite. Evolve the Garchomp. Hit this guy for 70. And even if he sends out that Leafeon, do I care? It's kind of annoying. Let's just rock with this because he's already retreated that Celebi and he's already put the energy on Dialga. Where are you going to go from here? Where are you going to run? Where are you going to hide, huh? Mr. Expensive Dialga. Wow, is that Gucci on your shoes? Gold plated. Meanwhile, Garchomp eating dirt. Eating dirt is about to kill you. We're going to deal 120 to whatever you send out. Okay? The Leafeon art looks good. I like that. What's it going to be, Mr. Weird Energy? Mr. Day One, run it weird. Ouch. If we get Cyrus off the top, it's probably over. He's going to put that energy on Celebi, swap out to the Leafeon, and there it is. Your blue hair, rugged sort of look, but just what I need. Because what he's going to do is retreat this Dialga, and then put in Leafeon. Leafeon puts an energy on Celebi, and then he retreats the Celebi, retreats the Leafeon with the one energy that it will have, put in Celebi, and then it'll start flipping. And we're not going to let that happen, because 3 flips and we're dead. So we just Cyrus out that Celebi, and we ask him, now what, man? Where do you go from here, huh? It is going to cost us that 3 energy on the Garchomp, but that's a damn deal. Dragon Claw for a cool 120. Doink. Noob down. Very nice, very nice. 2 points. Don't mind if I do. Leafeon. Now, Leafeon can only put a grass energy on another grass Pokemon. It can't put energy on either one of these. And he can only put 2 energy on himself this turn, so he can't even attack with Solar Beam. Come on, let's add insult to injury here. Just another Cyrus off the top. We got 6 cards. Let's see it. Go ahead, man. Thank you. There's nothing even left in the deck to use the Pokeball for. Now, if something miraculous happened, then we probably want the energy on Marshadow. If we use the Dragon Claw, then he can retreat that Leafeon, but then we can kill it with linear attack. So Dragon Claw is our best bet. Dragon Claw will put it at 20, but then you could use an Erica to get it to 70. Whereas if I linear attack the Dialga, then he can't heal it enough. Unless he has Potion. Huh. Because I would take this to 30, and then you could do 50. Let's just Dragon Claw. Let's stop thinking and start hitting. 120 damage, that felt good. Be so good at card game. GG. He's out of options. Dialga Celebi? Listen, man, you just got Leafeon. Leafeon is so good to stack up Celebi solo. You don't need all that. I do like how we played it, though, and I do like that Cyrus off the top. That kind of sealed the deal. Made it not so interesting for him. Didn't have to pivot or anything. GG. We keep going first. This deck is so much better if you go second. First with basically any fighting deck is bad because you're on the defensive. We have a young man lead, we're going first, and we're against fighting? Not good. 2 Cyruses. I was glad to see you last game. I don't need you this early. That Mankey's staring at me real offensively. Those eyes are red for a reason. Ouch. 20 to the dome, and he can kill next turn if he has Primeape, so it's feeling pretty bad. There's the Gibble. Now that's something for us to pivot to, but it's still pretty difficult because that Primeape can deal 50 and then 50 and even... Wow, this is rough. Even the Gabite would be dead. And I wouldn't have a way to turn because I would have no energy spent. This is risky, Bob, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the Lucario down, and then we're going to put the energy on him. We now have a question for Mr. I can't read his name. Do you have Primeape in your hand? Because if so, I'm just going to have to hit the Primeape with the Lucario. And then go from there. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. Ouch. Well, if I sent out Gibble, he'd be dead. So it's not like we're really missing out on anything. Garchomp, go home. Bring me someone better. Oh, boy. 60 damage coming in. Take that. I think he just has the tempo advantage and we're kind of screwed. This is really a problem with going first. I needed to put energy on my backline card. Especially where I saw a Mankey. I needed to just let Railu die. And then go from there. Professor, show me something good, man. I don't think you can save me, though. Gibble. Marshadow. Now, what's real tricky is that he deals 50, but the Lucario is going to make him deal 70, so he one-shots Gibble. Even if I stack up Marshadow, it would only be applied to that Primeape, but then I kill his Primeape, and then he kills mine with Marshadow, and then here I am with another Gibble. So... we've already used one commune. We might as well try to roll into the Garchomp. Like, wish me luck, Bob. Wow, we should have stacked the back line. Especially against such an aggressive deck. I was thinking I'm the aggressive deck. He needs to deal with me. Oh, he doesn't even have to send out the Marshadow. Oh boy. Alrighty. Send out that young man to die. Now, Gabite off the top, please. That is not Gabite. We can stall one turn here. Gibble, run! Beep-burp. Energy onto Gibble. Since Marshadow can tank that 70 damage. We're so screwed. We're so, like, astronomically screwed here. Another Railu? Oh, man. Here comes 20 more damage to the dome. Okay. Railu, Lucario, Gibble are all dead. We have a chance to draw Garchomp with this Commune. As we send back to Lucario, we have a chance to draw a Garchomp and another Railu. That's the only... And we need Gabite. Gabite is the only thing that saves this. Come on. Yes. Alrighty, get on out there, big man. We have to retreat that Marshadow. Gabite's gonna take a big hit. Oh, whoops, we didn't even attack. Oh, now I've become the noob. Ah, there's Giovanni. Gabite, I'm sorry, man. This is gonna hurt. Ouch. Wow. We really have to stack the backline, man. Let that be a lesson. Because once your first Pokemon dies that's in the active spot, you'll lose that energy attached and you just don't have time for all that. Nice. We're going second. With a Marshadow lead. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. We can't even hit with Marshadow. His attack is called Revenge. You can't get revenge if nothing's happened, dude. The world's set up against me. No, it's not, man. In fact, there's a lot of stuff going for you. Pokeball. Okay, we got the young man. Now you want to put the energy on the Marshadow here. Because we can hit with Marshadow next turn. Wait, Bob, that Froakie's dead next turn if he doesn't evolve it. Because we got Lucario. Hi, Garchomp. Yeah, I know you haven't gotten out in a while. Just give me a sec. Okay, he has the evolve. Doink. And let's hit him. The only way that we die... Oh man, if he evolves this to Greninja, Marshadow's just dead and then I'm out 2 energy and I can't win. Wow, 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 wow. Energy on Lucario. Dude. Just in case. You never know. That's one thing you always know is that you never know. He's got some, and there it is. And there it is. Wow, he can kill Lucario next turn. Bro, I'm getting... Marshadow is always the bane of my existence, man. Starting with this useless loser. Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? This is where we're at with a Lucario in front again. Hi, Gibble. Welp. Lucario's dead. Lucario is dead this turn. And so is Gibble. Bro. What do I do? 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 If I don't hit Greninja, then Greninja is going to 2-shot the Gabite. The game's just over. That's the thing. Marshadow lead's not good enough. Because he kills Lucario, and even if I get Gabite out, there's no Retribution, and there's no Marshadow to bring it back. Amazing. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Gibble. Railu. Don't put down that Marshadow yet. We can commune this bad boy out. And the fire deck is most likely going to be Moltres. What is this? What is blood cooking up then, yeah? Rocky Helm, don't worry about all that. We don't have a commune, so we'll hold on to that Gibble. I think we put the energy on Lucario here. I would need 3 to take out the Drudagon, though. But once we draw the Gibble, we'd have 2 turns. Put it on Gibble. We're going first, and I didn't stack the back line. Don't ask me why we lost. Wow. He has the fire and the water energy, so he's going to be able to swing for 90 with Drudagon next turn. Gibble, you got to get out of there. Alrighty, so we're going to sack Gibble. We should never put energy on the front line ever again. Marshadow. In position, ready to revenge. Now, we're not going to evolve the Gibble into the Gabite because he'll be able to kill it. He'll be able to deal 90 to this bad boy, so then we'll be able to evolve this one, and Marshadow will trade onto the Drudagon, and that's all fine. Do I hit the Drudagon and go to 20 HP? I don't think so. I don't think that helps anyone. I end my turn. Just a Gibble with a useless energy up there. Did he learn his lesson from the past? He's learning. Nice! So we send out this Gibble to die now. He let me save an energy with the Sabrina trying to be funny. My man, monkey see, monkey do. Okay. He didn't put another Pokemon down, Bobby's dead. Marshadow's gonna sweep his one Pokemon. 120 to the dome. Since he doesn't have anything else on the board, that's game. Well played, Mr. Solo Drudagon. He probably had Magnezone and Greninja. That's a pretty popular deck, but it's hard to say. GG. Nice. The gang's all here. We can two-shot Chatot. Very nice. Wait, no we can't. We need Lucario. One Railu, please. Not Marshadow, dude. Marshadow? You're making me mad. You're making me real mad, man. I don't like you. Man. A steel type, there's nothing that could one-shot me. So, we'll just use Tackle. Hit him. We hold on to Marshadow in case we draw a commune so we can swap it for Railu to get out that Lucario. What Chatot does is you shuffle your hand into your deck and you draw a card for each card in your opponent's hand. And we have quite a bit of cards here. He gets to draw one extra card. Gabite. Well, we can kill it next turn with 30 plus 50, despite that Chatot having 80 HP. Professor, show me something good. Alrighty, let's play these cards so that he does not have any fodder here. Energy onto Gabite, and let's hit him. Now he only draws 4 cards. The new Shaman makes it where whenever it's on your bench, then the active Pokemon has 1 less retreat cost. Swap in that Arceus, dog. Let's play. A Dialga? How many Pokemon you got? What you keep in that house? What you got in that room? Potion keeps Chatot alive from the linear strike, but he uses another Mimic. That allows me to kill it with the Dragon Claw. And he won't be able... He doesn't have tempo for this, Bob. Listen, let's hit him fast. Let's not let this fella think. It's not his strong suit, so we're just going to exploit that. Okay? Energy on Garchomp, Dragon Claw. Kill that young man. Doink. Because that gives us our first point. Now we just have to kill one more of these EX Pokemon. And with a Marshadow and a Garchomp on board all stacked up and a Cyrus in hand, we have pretty good chances. He's going to use the Metallic Turbo to stack up that Arceus in the backline and look to swap it. The Arceus doesn't one-shot the Garchomp no matter what. It deals 130 at max because it deals 70 plus 20, 90 plus 20, 110 plus 20, 130. And that's not enough. It's not enough. Close, though. We're at 140. It's pretty close, but it's not enough. Nice. We'll have the Railu set up, too, so Marshadow will deal 110. Dragon Claw. No need to think. Boom. Boom. What up? Solo Garchomp only here. Back in the top lane. He's going to swap out that Arceus. But it's not enough. Do you have Giovanni? Be honest. That's not Giovanni. Ooh, that's a Giant's Cape onto the wrong card. Oh, that's Giovanni. Well, he's going to kill Garchomp, but he still has a problem here. He still has a problem that we have Marshadow and he doesn't know we have Cyrus. Ouch. Because he left that Chatot out, that was his mistake. That's what led to his downfall here. You don't have time for that extra stack, that extra, oh, I hope I can get more. Lucario, down. Energy on Marshadow. Cyrus the Dialga. GG. And now since he killed the Garchomp, our revenge is going to deal 100 plus 20 from the Lucario. Rest in peace. Noob down. If he didn't give us that turn, you know, that would have been... He probably had a pretty good chance. Especially with those draws. The Giovanni, like, bro. Alright, GG. That was a good one. Final damage dealt, 370. Nice. Giovanni profile picture, too. Do you think that helped him? Nice. I had a feeling I would get Tails, too. Wow, Marshadow, good to see you. Hi, Marshadow. I'm going second, so like send the young man out there. Adios. Spiritomb. He's probably running the old Garchomp deck. Since he has fighting, and then the old Garchomp deck runs fighting and water. I tried to run this variant with a new Garchomp and it just doesn't do anything. The new Garchomp is made a fighting type for a reason, so that Lucario empowers him. That's it. That's it. A Magnemite? What are you doing? Pokeball. Alrighty, here comes the real cards. Marshadow. Let's get some real good stuff in our hand. Marshadow. Get that Gibble out there. Do I put the other Railu down? Yeah. And stack the front line. Stack the back line. Stack the front line. Stack the back line. Hit him for 20. Hit him for 20 and then top deck Lucario and kill him. Yeah. Yeah, be a man. Yeah. Honey, stacking Magnezone. Yeah, he's going to deal 110 on turn 2. And he could Cyrus out anything to do it to. I could still win with Lucario and Marshadow, though. Professor, show me both of them, please. One Lucario. That's not Lucario. Okay, Marshadow, I talked a little bit badly about you, but we're going to need your services now. We're going to have to put an energy on Marshadow in case he swaps out the Magnezone to then kill the Railu, which would be really awesome. Really awesome and really cool. The jab will set us up to swap out the Railu for the Garchomp to one-shot the Spiritomb later, which is nice. And if he swaps in that Magneton, we'll just see what he does. I don't know what he's trying to achieve here. A Marshadow? This guy just has Toolbox then. He's just running a bunch of stuff. Now here's the thing. Marshadow is if any of your Pokemon were knocked out by damage. Oh, it's not just the active Pokemon. So if I kill the Magneton with Linear Strike, then Marshadow can still come out. That's rough. Ouch. Okay, so retreat this young man. And then we're going to start linear striking. Huh. If I don't linear strike the Magnemite, the Magneton, then the Magnezone will be at 140. Whereas it would be at 90. Wow, but I can just kill Marshadow too. He hasn't played the Magnezone yet, but it's very likely. You don't evolve it until you really have to. Wow, this is a tough spot. I'm gonna do it on the Magneton. Boink. Because we don't have time just to take the kill on Spiritomb right now. The Spiritomb's not a threat, and we can still kill it later. But if we don't put damage on that Magneton now, we're gonna feel it. So lucky this is only one energy. If that was two, this card would be so bad. There it is. Here he comes. 110 damage coming up. And he could still Cyrus out the Marshadow, which would make things awkward, to say the least. Ouch. Now we might as well hit with Garchomp. You might be thinking, play it safe. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work because he could always Cyrus that bad boy away. We're going to deal 70 plus 20. So we deal 90, and then he's going to kill. Man, that's lame. Man. And then nothing can survive the Marshadow hit, so I'm really in trouble here. I'm really, really in trouble. It feels like I need to stall a turn. I might have to send Railu out to die here. But if he has Cyrus, then I lose. But if I attack him like this, I hit, and then he kills, and then I send out Marshadow and kill, and then he sends out his Marshadow and he kills, and he wins the game because he got 2 points. Right. Garchomp, get on out of there. Railu, kick this guy in the face. 60 damage right there. Did we have another sequence? We could have linear attacked the Marshadow, and then he kills, and then I send out something, and then he kills with Magnezone. I don't think we have any sequence, Bob. I don't think we had any other way to play this. He had the Cyrus, and that's that. Because there's nothing else I can play that has enough to endure the 100 damage from Marshadow. GG. It was just a little bit too slow. Since we led with Railu and, you know, Marshadow. I'm not saying Marshadow's a bad guy. I'm just saying. GG. Nice. Against Leaf, be aggressive. Be aggressive, young man Rylu. This is what I'm talking about. Garchomp actually has good matchups. So many people lead with Eevee. So many people lead with the Arceus. If they're really cool, then they lead with Snorlax. There she is. Pokeball. Nice. Okay, we have a pretty good curve here now. We're going first, or my bad, we're going second, so we get a hit first, so we stack the front line, baby. Hit this guy. Doink. And then we can X-speed it away, put Lucario in the back line, and then hit with Gabite for 50. Even if he sends out Leafeon. Wait, Leafeon would kill him. Leafeon would kill Gabite in one hit. There she is. I think he should put the energy on Leafeon. There he goes. Right. Swap. Spread out the energy. That potion doesn't matter yet unless he has Erica. Because we get a hit for 60 with Lucario. Yep, you just kind of have to hit face and then whatever the enemy's going to do is out of your control. Gabite, Lucario, one energy on Lucario, and hit. Not much to it. If I send out Gabite, he's just dead. Hit him. Oh, not Erica. No! But he's at 110. Lucario, 60. And then Garchomp, 50. We can still kill this Leafeon. And then that's... Give me Garchomp now. We need him now, okay? We're not messing around. Come on, Betsy. Aye. Oh, not good. Not good. We don't retreat the Lucario, because even if we sack the Gabite, Lucario is not sweeping. He just keeps stacking that Celebi. Garchomp off the top. Speed, please, I need this. Okay. 2 chances. 10 cards in the deck. 1 Garchomp, please. Nice. Nice, we're in business. Now, Garchomp is going to have to survive quite the attack here. He's going to have to survive the Celebi. Huh. Oh, we have to hit the Leafeon. That's our only option this turn. He's going to have to survive a lot of flips here. Garchomp, good luck to you, man. You're going to need it. Would I kill this? Would I kill this, Bob? What if we just hit this? Okay, hold on. Let me think. Because if we kill this, he sends this out. He flips 4 times. 1, 2, 3. And then I have to hit, and then I have to hit. So if I hit like this, and then he Solar Beams, and then doesn't heal the Celebi, I'm in business. Or if I hit the Eevee, then I can Cyrus it out. But I still have to survive 2 turns. Wow. Hit the Celebi. That's a rough decision. I don't know which one's correct. There's the Erica. He's gonna flip 5 times. Here we go. And he only has to hit... Huh? Okay. Winnable. Pokeball. Marshadow. You're awesome. Has anyone ever told you that? You're awesome. That just gave him a turn to stack up the Celebi. If I killed the Leafeon, he would have had to flip then. Fuck, I should have just hit while it was right in front of me. I gotta stop thinking. Well, if he hits 2 heads out of 6, then I'm dead, but I deserve it at this point. I should have killed Leafeon. Then he would have had only 4 flips. Just trying to do too much. Because then I could have swapped out Marshadow, stalled the turn. Uno, dos, GG. Ouch. Oh. Oh, it was winnable too. That's so... I tried to do too much. I looked past the prize, you know? Oh, yeah, GG.